No despair. This be the quest not for kids or something that Mr. Agenda 1 2025 Dodgers run listed. I'm going to train them with the speedy 400 Dodgers as well. So we're gonna go to December 24 down to 2025 Dodgers round. The highest in trouble, freight rate in trouble today. It's this spear, it's right and chance. Stay tuned and have fun then.
Heinz in trouble. The town of Sodor is a very special place. On this island, there are lots and lots of railway lines. Sir Topham Hatt is the controller of the railroad. His engines, Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, and Emily were very proud of this, and happy too. But the most thing that's even special about it is that Sir Topham Hatt brings the Danville logos from the tri-state area to help his engines. Most of them would be Vanessa, Phineas, Verb, Candace, Stacy, Isabella, the Fireside Girls, Addison, Ginger, Gretchen, Holly, Katie, Millie, Buford, and the newest addition, Django. Candace, Phineas, and Django help with the passenger trains. Vanessa, Verb, Isabella, and Buford help in the hunting yard. Their fixed engines at the Sodor Speedworks. Phineas, Ferb, and their friends were very happy to help Thomas and his friends out. They also love to be called really useful engines as well. One day, James was very excited. He was off to meet a new engine at the yard. He arrived at the yard and found Sir Topham Hatt waiting for him there.
Good morning, James. You're right on time to meet the newest collection on Sodor.
Thank you, sir. Is that the new engine?
Yes, it is. This is Heinz. He needs to learn what to do with freight cars, James. Please teach him.
Yes, sir. I'll see what I can do to help. Hello, James. The first time I've met you. Your controller had told you to help you with those cars. I know all about cars. They're cheeky, troublesome, they're foolish, they're tricky, and other things like that. I can handle those cars. Piece of cake. Oh, if you're sure then perhaps I can watch you from the side of Action Canyon to see how you're doing. Heinz, delighted to show off in front of James, rolled into the sidings. James watched from the sidings as Heinz was preparing himself ready to pull a long line of freight cars. Two of them in the front were empty black ones. The rest of it were gray ones. The two black ones haven't been used for about, well, I say I give it a couple of weeks so far. Heinz found this very difficult to move them. Forward! Backward! Reverse! Reverse! The cars giggled and laughed as Heinz bumped the cars. Hold on! Hold on! You know, James, I'm a very new kind of a clever diesel engine back in the tri-state area. I still got a few tricks to trick these freight cars. Watch this! Heinz pulled and pushed and pulled and pushed and pulled and pushed and pulled and pushed. And then Heinz pulled so hard, some of the brakes on the freight cars broke loose. Heinz shot forward, out of the yard and onto the open line, with the cars still behind him. James, help! James could see that Heinz was in trouble. Bust my buffers! Heinz must have pulled the trucks too hard, and now he's losing control. I must race after Heinz and save him. Heinz was so far away from Wallswood Station, so frightened he ran right over Gordon's Hill, with James pumping his hardest, trying to catch up with him. After that, Heinz was pleased when he got to the bottom of the hill. Not for long. Up ahead, Heinz saw the place where he has to stop. Uh-oh. This is not good. Hold on! In no time, James was quickly buffered up to the rear freight car. But both he and Heinz didn't notice that the points were actually switched to a siding. James slammed on his brakes as hard as he could, but the freight cars were too heavy. Heinz rounded over the junction and they swerved into the siding, towards a set of buffers. Heinz shut his eyes. Shut his eyes. Oh! When Heinz opened his eyes, he saw he had stopped just in front of the buffers. His cheeks were now as red as his paintwork, but he soon had the chance to get his breath back. They're staring at them from the platform. Sir Topham Hatt.
What is going on here?
Heinz told me that he knows how to handle cars by himself. That was my fault, sir. I was trying to show James how well I can handle trucks, but I don't know anything about trucks at all. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, James.
You have a lot to learn about freight cars, Heinz. After shunting them for a week or two, you'll know almost as much about them as James. Then you'll be a really useful engine.
Yes, sir. From now on, James, I want you to show me how to handle cars. First thing tomorrow.